been on many people's minds: how artificial intelligence has been replacing jobs in recent years. We've got a great panel today to help us unpack this issue. First, we have a former Microsoft employee. Then we have a Georgia Tech student pursuing computer science. And we have a Georgia Tech researcher researching artificial intelligence. So let's get started. I want to start with you. What is your perspective on this issue?
I'll just say that it has been really tough on me, I'll be honest. Getting laid off due to AI was really a big shock for me because I thought that I was doing a great job in my work and that I had a secure job for my entire career. I could never imagine that I'll be out in the streets with no job like this. It's a horrible feeling. And and also I looked up some statistics and I saw that 48% of people who recently got laid off was because of AI. And it tells me how I'm not alone in this battle and that technology is taking away jobs from so many people and that it is only getting worse, it's not getting any better. And trying to find a new job in this situation has been incredibly hard. Like I've been trying to apply to any job that I find anywhere, but the competition is too fierce. Like there's so many qualified people out there, and on top of that, with AI being implemented in more and more industries now, it's just very hard to like apply to a job guaranteeing that AI will not replace my job in the future. So more than a financial stress, it has also taken a very big emotional toll on me and my family, and I just can't explain any better how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, I hear you. That can be really tough. However, I've heard that it's mostly the repetitive jobs that require grunt work that are being replaced. Is it true that jobs that are more creative in nature are not at the risk of getting replaced?
No, it is not true that the jobs that are like more creative are not at risk. They are at risk. There's been types of AI systems that like are being able to like compose music and create art. They're being able to like write scripts for movies and things like that. And I feel like that's very important to discuss with the audience and to help them understand like it's just not the low collar, it's not just the low blue collar jobs. It's the ones that you think that, oh, I'm a human, I have critical thinking and I can create all these nice little things that an AI could not possibly think of, but that's just wrong thinking. And because AIs are starting to be able to like just take over all types of jobs and not just those blue collar jobs.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Even just in my education, a lot of the classwork that I'm doing can be done by AI bots like ChatGPT and other generative AIs a lot faster and more accurate than I can. It's making me question whether my degree is even worth it because if I'm going out to the workforce and everything I'm learning for this degree can be done by a chatbot, why am I learning it at all? It almost makes me want to rush my degree, graduate as soon as possible so I can find a job and financial stability before AI has a chance to get a bigger foothold in the industry. But like Raima was saying, that's not exactly guaranteed for me. And also rushing my degree has its own problems. It's just really anxiety inducing for me. Honestly, even though I am in computer science and studying AI, I wish that it didn't exist at this point.
Yeah, I understand that. So while we hear that AI is taking over so many jobs, I've also heard that it's giving birth to a lot of new jobs. What do you think about that?
It is giving birth to a lot of new jobs. AI is starting to create jobs in like fields of education and healthcare, along with like some types of like construction. There's been like recent studies that show that there's about 58 million new jobs that are going to start existing due to AI in 2020, 2023 this year now.
I mean, yeah, I agree with that. I have been looking beyond Georgia Tech right now. I know that a computer science degree might not cut it at this point, at this day and age. So some colleges that I think are doing a good job adapting to this AI future include Oxford and University of London. I mean, they're introducing multidisciplinary degrees designed specifically to help people learn how to oversee AI. That's going to be a lot of the jobs that we see in the future, I think, at least from my own research. As a student, It's exciting to see that colleges are kind of recognizing the impact that AI has and are adapting the curriculum. I just wish Georgia Tech was doing the same.
I don't know exactly how it's gonna help us. Like for someone like me who already has a degree and I have already had a job that I recently lost. Like for me to retrain myself now to get new skills, I don't see where it is taking me exactly because it's gonna first put me in a very big financial risk. And on top of that, it's not really guaranteeing me a future in with this job because AI is only getting better, it's not getting worse. So it always has a potential to take over that job.
I understand that, and from what I've gathered today, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but there are a lot of challenges when we get there and in that path. Thank you all for being here today. Do you guys have any final closing thoughts that you would like to say?
Um, I just want to leave you guys with one last thought that AI is changing the way that we work and we live, and it is not going to slow anytime soon. So we need to be prepared. We need to be prepared to embrace lifelong learning, and we need to acquire new skills that are in demand. We need to be adaptable. And if you think that you have a secure job, then think again because I also thought the same, and look at me right now. So yeah, that's the.
I think as a student, I have a little bit more flexibility, but not much. I think there's a lot of responsibility on me to predict how AI is going to change the future, how to like make my education as suited for this AI-dominated future as possible. And while I think there is maybe a possibility that this all works out for me, I just don't like how much pressure there is on myself to predict the future and figure things out.
Yes, I agree. There isn't just a one-fits-all type of solution for this. It's not just the individual's like responsibility to think about these things. It's also the companies and the businesses to also think about things and like prepare and like actually put in programs that help train new students and new workers or old workers to work alongside AI technology.
Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much for your time and thank you for hearing us out. Have a lovely evening.